Hey Gemini, I'm doing a reading for you for the full moon in Gemini. I'm sorry about my hair. I don't know what's going on today. I look kind of like a rooster. It's fine. We're working with it. It's fine. It's fine. Gemini, I feel like today you are excited. Today's the day. You're ready. You're ready out here, Gemini. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of friends, a lot of people surrounding you at this time. I feel like you have a lot of support. We have the Hierophant here. First out. You could be dealing with a Taurus. I feel like these are people that are coming in that you have contractual bonds with. I feel like these are people that you have higher commitments, higher bonds with as well. I feel like these are very important connections coming in for you at this time in your life, right? I feel like these are connections that have really mattered for you in the past. Why is it so loud in here? These are connections that you've really dealt with in the past, right? And I feel like these are connections that are going to be really important for the future for you here, right? And then we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah. There is something in these commitments that you're having to walk away from here, right? I feel like there's a Taurus that's kind of causing, like, trying to cause some chaos here, a little craziness, a little destruction, but man, I feel like after this, I feel like the air is really going to clear out for you here, right? I feel like there's an energy. I feel like there's an energy coming in that's almost like necessary to destroy what's kind of been built up here. I feel like it's needing to be broken, right? And I feel like you're having a deeper understanding about why it's needing to be broken, right? I feel like I feel like you had dealt with a lot of like destruction energy in the past here, especially dealing in Scorpio season, right? Yeah, very heavily. Yeah, very heavily. I feel like these things had to be destroyed so that these new energies could come in and be rebuilt for you here, right? What was being built wasn't really for your highest good anyway. It wasn't going to be beneficial for you in the long run. And we have Judgment. Yeah. I feel like whatever decision it is that you're making about walking away from something here, I feel like it's pretty final, right? Like I don't think that you're out here walking away from something that you haven't really thought hard about, right? I feel like you could be walking away from a marriage here, from a contract, something like that. Yeah, I feel like it's just time. Yeah. I saw the Devil card flop out. We're not taking it, but you could be dealing with a Capricorn. I feel like there's a relationship here that is just really kind of toxic, right? I feel like, yeah, I don't feel like it's for your highest good here. I feel like in this connection, a lot of things get broken, a lot of things get destroyed here, right? I don't feel like it's very beneficial for you. Right. I feel like once you kind of make this final decision here, I feel like the wheel has completely shifted for you in your direction. Yeah. I feel like you had been carrying along too many energies here, right? And that was not letting you get back on the top of the wheel. Like you weren't allowed to like reach like the critical peaks that you were needing to get to while you had all these different attachments to you, right? It's almost like as soon as you're releasing these energies here that are holding you back, yeah, I feel like you're flying high. Yeah, I feel like you're being taken to new levels and new heights for you as well. I feel like there was just something in this contract that really wasn't working out for you any longer. It wasn't being helpful. I feel like it was hurting more than it was helping. Yeah. And then we have the World. Yeah, everything's come full circle. With this Judgment, this Wheel of Fortune, and this World card here, what I'm getting is that everything has come full circle. I feel like you're having a lot of like karmic returns for you at this time, especially dealing with this the World and the Wheel of Fortune here and Judgment. Yeah. A lot of Saturnian energy. You could be working with a Capricorn here. We did see the Devil card pop out. Yeah, I feel like in the past you had been kind of like riding like the bottom of the wheel a lot. Like I don't think that, what is going on? I don't think that you were getting, sorry guys. I don't think that you were getting any like future movement here. They're my horns. I don't know. They come out sometimes. They just they like to be seen too. Yeah. Yeah. What were we talking about? Yeah, especially with this devil card here. Yeah, there were a lot of things like holding you back, holding you down, keeping you from going where it was you were really needing to go here, right? I feel like these things had to come in and in just for everything to have a complete full circle here for you. There was a lot of that's what it was. There was a lot of stuff you were going through in your past here that was pretty destructive. It wasn't really, I feel like it was very burdensome, very heavy, right? I feel like in this season, it's all about like getting weight off, whether that be physical, physical, spiritual. We're struggling today. It's fine. Whether it be spiritual, physical, emotional. Yeah, I feel like it's very heavily emotional weight. In this season, especially like winter at this time, right? After Scorpio season, it's all about like getting to like the true bones. Like it's literally like the death process to get you to the Capricorn state to where you're at the bones here, right? It's like the decaying of the meat, like releasing all the things that aren't necessarily for you, things that aren't going to be everlasting, right? Like the only things that we get to keep here on this earth forever is our bones, right? Very Saturnian. And I feel like it's getting you down to like the nut cracking here pretty much. Like, what is it that is necessary for your soul growth, for you to prosper, for you to go forward and be all that you can be here, right? What is it that's really you, and what is it that's just kind of like a facade, that's just a part of like the play here, right? And then we have the Ten of Wands. That's what I'm saying. Where there was so much baggage, so much burden. Yeah, I feel like you just had layer and layer and layer. I feel like you were an onion here. You just had layers of yourself that you weren't, like, how can you even show the world who it is you really are here? Like, nobody can see you. You're covered up. You have all this baggage. You have all these things surrounding you here, right? And yeah, I feel like it's coming to a complete close, complete ending here. Complete ending here. Yeah, I feel like it's time for you to start shedding some of these layers, taking away the things that are preventing you from moving forward here, right? And we have the World with the Ten of Wands. Whatever it is you've been carrying around, whatever it's been a baggage, it's been a burden here for you, and that's just all the Lovers at the bottom with the Sun. Yeah, that is you, Gemini. That is you. But in the Lovers card, they're naked. Right? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you're literally in the Sagittarius season. I feel like this is you, right? And I feel like you're getting down to the space where you can be open, intimate, completely, truly naked with yourself and with others, right? Like, I feel like you're having a complete shift at this time. I feel like where you've been covering up a lot, that's coming to an end. I feel like where you've been shouldering the pain for others as well. Scratch my nose there. I feel like where you've been shouldering the pain for others, like schlepping people here, they're taking care of people. I feel like that's all completely over. I feel like people were putting a lot of their own bullshit onto you, right? And that's not very fair. Gemini, I don't feel like you do this to other people. I feel like this is really just you allowing people's energy to become so heavy and like burdensome for you. Yeah, I feel like you're setting healthy boundaries. Very healthy boundaries here. What is this Hierophant card? Under this Hierophant, we have these Seven of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. At this time, I feel like you're working on your own personal growth. Honestly, I feel like you're focusing in on what it's going to take for you. I feel like, once again, I feel like you're nourishing yourself. You're taking care of yourself. You're allowing yourself to grow. I feel like you're allowing yourself to collect enough energy so that you can, like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like you're like kind of starting like a brand new project here, right? And I feel like you're needing you're collecting energy down here. You're like building yourself up. You're bulking up, right? Without bulking up. Hold on. Yeah, I feel like you're just going through like growth spurts, growth pains. Yeah, and how this lightning is hitting down on this Seven of Pentacles here. But you see there's like the sunshine coming through his hand. See how this is like hitting down, but it's like sunshine coming through his hand. Yeah, I feel like the growth that's coming in for you at this time, I feel like it's for you, but I feel like this is happening out of nowhere. I don't think you even knew like you were going to be growing like this. I don't think you knew that your energy was, yeah, and then we have Magician on the end with the Two of Swords. You didn't know that the energy was coming in for you this way. Yeah, I feel like it's higher learning. I feel like this is mostly energetic or spiritual growth for you at this time. Something that you're having to take a lot of time out to like sit still, be patient. It could be with meditation here, right? Manifesting. Yeah. And then we have the Nine of Swords. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's taken you a lot of patience, a lot of, I feel like you've been dealing with a lot of shadow work here. I feel like you've had to face like a lot of things that you weren't really wanting to see, but it was for your soul growth, right? It was so you can really work through these issues so that you never have to deal with them again here, right? This was for your soul growth. This was so you could reach to the next step. I feel like you're literally just out here like conquering your demons. I feel like there's a lot of like self-doubt. Like I feel like when you're dealing with yourself, it's almost like ooh, what's that word? Where it's like I don't think that you believe like this could be you, like this is really you. I don't know what that word is. I forgot what that word is. Like yeah. I feel like if you were to see yourself, if you were to watch yourself, if you were to even be around yourself, I don't even think you would recognize your own energy here. I feel like, no, that's not me. I feel like you're like, it's almost like too humble. You don't give yourself enough credit here. You don't see like the beauty and the light that you really have here, right? And I feel like you get in your head a lot as well. Gemini, I feel like there's a lot of like over communication here about things that you really don't even need to be putting energy and time into, right? I feel like you put a lot of energy and time into going back and forth, conversating with yourself, things that you'll never actually go through. I feel like you have a lot of conversations in your head here with people that you're never going to have. I feel like you just literally backtrack, go over, rehash here, right? Yeah, and I feel like when you're doing that, you're growing these energies here. You're growing more chaos. You're growing more confusion. I feel like you're having some higher learning about that. I feel like you're truly understanding and seeing like what those hobbies, because it's technically a hobby because that's what you're doing in your free time because you're enjoying it, right? Why else would you keep talking to yourself over and over, Gemini? Quiet the mind. I feel like that's what you're realizing here. Like the more you're allowing yourself to go into these energies, the more it's creating energy in your life that you're not really wanting, right? I feel like you're getting really serious with yourself, really not allowing things that don't need to be circulating here, right? You're not wanting these things to actually come into like the real world. So why would you keep like fretting on it? Why would you keep worrying? Why would you keep rehashing these things as well? Yeah, I feel like you're seeing and understanding that. I feel like that's having you walk away from, I feel like it's like a lot of like broken memories, broken dreams here, right? Yeah. I feel like I feel like you're walking away from anything that's putting you in this sad, dark, depressing energy where you keep hurting yourself or others, right? Five of Pentacles, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of things that you're having to like walk away from, a lot of issues. I feel like you're like seeing like abandonment issues here. I feel like there's some energy where you feel like left out a lot, right? I feel like these are energies that are only in your head once again. I feel like you're leaving behind any like energy that makes you feel sorry for yourself, that makes you feel bad, like where you play victim a lot, right, Gemini? Ooh, I got tingles going down my spine. I like that. Okay. We have Lovers here, yeah. I feel like there could have been a relationship here that you were working through. I feel like this could be like a cyclical energy here where in relationships, even, and this is your card here, Gemini. But I feel like in relationships here, like even though like your partner's sitting right here on the couch with you, they're right here, they're cuddling you, they're kissing you, like they're right here. I feel like there's an energy here where you really kind of feel alone, Gemini, but that's not true. Like literally, you have your partner here. You have your partner here, right? Yeah. I feel like you're getting really serious about that with yourself. Like, why do you feel that way? Why is this a continuing thing? Like, you know, like why are these energies that keep getting brought up in relationships? Obviously, it's not like the partner, because it's me, because this is the way I feel in every relationship, right? I feel like you're getting real serious with yourself. I feel like if there's any energies here that actually are putting you in this energy, like making you feel alone, making you feel left out here, yeah, I feel like you're walking away from that here, right? And then we have the King of Wands. This could be with the King of Wands here. Yeah. That could be any fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you definitely have a partner here. Like, look how this line is just like hanging out here. Like, I feel like I don't think you're ever actually alone. I feel like you have a partner here that's always with you, always by your side here. And I feel like it could be this King of Wands character. And I feel like, there's a lot of your own issues that you're kind of dealing with and working through here. I feel like they're still being a support system. I feel like they're still by your side here. I feel like it's just things that you're having to work out for yourself. Things that you're having to get through for yourself here. And I feel like you are. We have the Judgment card. Yeah, I feel like this is something that you're absolutely working through. I don't think that you're allowing this to like come in and stop you here. Yeah, I feel like where there's... I'm kind of seeing these as like worries, fears, stresses, like all these different types of energies here. Yeah, I feel like you're releasing. I feel like you're letting it go. Anything that's been holding you back, holding you down, keeping you captive here, you're setting yourself free, right? If it's been any of these worries, if it's been any of these... And here's the thing. Why are you even having these worries? Like, these energies haven't even come into your life. So it's almost like you're calling them there. Release it. Let it go. Allow for like the free, beautiful energies to come into you, right? So what if it's already happened? That's already happened. Like, okay, yeah, that sucks, but like, you can't spend the rest of your life living in fear. You can't spend the rest of your life like holding yourself back from things that you actually want to experience here, right? Like, that's not fair to yourself, and that's not fair to others, right? And we also have the Justice card here with this Judgment card. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, the universe is coming in and setting you straight, setting your path straight, giving you this truth, right? Allowing you to really see everything for what it is and allow yourself to be set free from anything that's kept you down. I feel like when this Judgment comes in, I feel like it's final. We have Justice and the Judgment. It's final. Then we have Five of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it's the universe that's almost been throwing you these curveballs, honestly. I feel like it's been the universe throwing you these curveballs. I feel like it's like, I feel like it's your spirit guides. I feel like it's angels around you. I feel like it's God. I feel like it's like everything in the universe like pushing and pulling you to get you to that breaking point, right to the brink, shaking you out of like your old energies here, right? I feel like it's time for you to become a phoenix. I feel like it's time for you to actually change your life, change what it is you're doing here, right? And I feel like these energies have just come in to shake you up so you can actually see you have nothing to fear. You have nothing to fear here. Two of Swords, yeah. This is something that you're having to see, having to realize for yourself. I feel like if there is any chaos, any confusion around you at this time, I don't even think you're paying attention to it. I don't even think it's in your peripheral. I think you've been released from it. Yeah, I feel like it's almost like the universe holding these people back from coming in and interrupting something bigger that's going on behind the pictures that they're not seeing yet either. Yeah. I feel like negative energies, negative people, places, and things are being held back from you just so you can reach this point. Yeah. I feel like in the past you've been pushed so hard. But look, that's that negative energy. That's where you've been pushed so hard. But do you see the opposite? Like, okay, imagine how much negativity you've gone through in your life, but that's as much equal positivity that's going to be coming in to balance that out. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the universe is pushing you. Like, I feel like you were down here and it's almost like it had to push you to get you up here to reach the highest peak. So you can see how successful you truly are. Like, so you can see the type of energy you really have, right? But here's the thing, I feel like you've been safe. I feel like you've been guided. I feel like you've been protected here. You could also have a talisman that keeps you protected, right? Like you could have a necklace here, something that you keep very close to your heart here that really helps you, like a lucky charm. I feel like that could be a gift coming in for you for the holidays. I won't ruin it. I won't ruin the surprise. I can't hold water, y'all. I can't hold any secrets. Okay, what is this Wheel of Fortune? Page of Swords, yeah. Once again, you've been guided, you've been directed, you've been protected here. You've had people and energies helping you. Like you see this wind kind of like swishing, pushing and pulling her forward here. You've had direction. You've had help. I feel like in the past, you're like, why do things keep happening to me? Why did things... And I feel like that was that Hierophant energy that was the first card out. I feel like you're having understanding as to why this all happens to you. Yeah, because this was your path. This was for you. Like, it's to create something so much bigger than you ever possibly could have imagined. Right? It's literally been the universe allowing these things to happen for you to get to where you're supposed to be. That's it. 2202. Yeah, I feel like all this has just been leading you to the partnership of your dreams here. I feel like it's just a union. Could be a union with yourself. You could be balancing out both sides of you here. Yeah, I feel like your guides are almost like helping you like sniff out money here, right? Sorry, my nose. Yeah, I feel like you have little fairies here, like helping guide you to like the direction of money, helping money come into you here, right? Like I feel like you're really just kind of like focused in on what it is you're supposed to be doing here, right? And I feel like that's helping you out here. You have 7 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like your nose is almost being like kept in a book here. Like I feel like you're like I feel like your guides are like hyper focusing you in order to keep you safe here, like protected here, right? Yeah, I feel like there's people like try to come in and interrupt, kind of trying to be sneaky and shady here with you, right? Yeah, I feel like you're so like tunnel visioned into what you're doing. I don't even think that you would notice these people trying to come in and interrupt what you have going on here, right? And I feel like that's to your benefit. It's keeping you focused. It's keeping you focused in on something that's important, work you're supposed to be doing, instead of dealing with like crazy people and their crazy energy. Yeah. You have Ace of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's because you have such a wonderful, beautiful opportunity pouring in for you here, right? I feel it. I'm almost thinking this is like Lord of the Rings, like the ring here. I feel like somebody's entrusted you with. I feel like somebody's entrusted you with this wonderful opportunity, right? And I feel like you're focusing in on it. I feel like you're cultivating it. You're studying it, you're understanding how you're going to be able to make the seed grow here, right? And I feel like that's keeping you hidden. I feel like that's keeping your opportunity yours. What is this World card? What is this World card? We have the High Priestess. Yeah, I feel, yeah, you already know what it is that's coming to an end. You already know everything that's come to a full circle. I feel like as like others are having like these karmic returns, and you as well, because we all get our karma. I feel like you're having higher understanding, higher knowledge. Yeah, I feel like the connections are clicking for you a lot better as well. Yeah, the connections are clicking for you. Like why these things had to happen. I feel like you're having a lot more understanding, right? Yeah, I feel like in the past, I feel like you could have been confused a lot, uncertain. Why is this happening to me, right? And I feel like you're almost being given like the gift of understanding here, like truly understanding. Like this had to happen this way, so this could happen this way. This had to happen this way, so this, this person could get this. Like I feel like you're having true understanding, true connection here. Especially in the spirit world here. We have the world and the high priestess. I feel like at this time you're truly seeing how much the world is connected. Yeah, 7 of Wands, yeah. I feel like in this process, you're protected. I feel like you're guided. I feel like at this time, you're very much the leader as well. I feel like you're the person that just knows what it is you're supposed to be doing. That knows what others are supposed to be doing as well. 2 of Pentacles. Yep. Yeah, I feel like you're protecting yourself at this time to keep yourself balanced, to keep your money in order, to keep your finances in order here, right? I feel like there's a lot of spiritual balancing going on within yourself as well. I feel like when you're supposed to be ebbing, when you're supposed to be flowing. I feel like when you're supposed to be socializing and when you're supposed to be an introvert. I feel like you are just really knowing which side of the wheel you're supposed to be on at this time. You're really understanding everything. Like I feel like everything's just crystal clear and laid out for you as well. What is this 10 of Wands? I feel like that there's a piece of this chapter here that's really coming to an end, really coming to a close here, right? I feel like you're almost like on the ball about it. Like I feel like you're almost excited about this ending. We have the Page of Wands here. Yeah, I don't feel like you're like dragging your feet about having to like close a chapter out here for you. I feel like you're almost excited to kind of get the ball going. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of excited to get this going here. I feel like that you have a next start that's absolute. We go from the 10 of Wands to the Page of Wands. Right? Like this is the next step after this ending here, right? Look at this and then look at this. Yeah, I feel like like the next part of your journey, it's going to be so much more freeing. So much more freeing. You're going to be able to be yourself. And it looks like the same girl. She's wearing the same color here. Yeah, I feel like you had to been like fancy and proper and, do things the right way. And, and then like down here, in like your jeans, right? Like I feel like in the past there had been things that were a lot of stiff, uncomfortable energy, things that you weren't really feeling like yourself here, right? I feel like you were acting, behaving, speaking in ways that was like to please others here as well. And yeah, I feel like you're completely releasing that. You're completely letting that go. I feel like you're transforming here. I feel like you're transforming into the person that you're supposed to be. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel like the more you're going within the energy that is made for you, right? That is your ultimate happiness, your ultimate fulfillment here. Yeah. I feel like you're chasing that energy. I don't think you're dragging your feet any longer. I feel like once you've kind of seen this in your face, I don't think that there's anything holding you back here. You have 2 of Cups. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel like this is leading you to a partnership. I feel like in the past there could have been a partnership here where it kind of felt forced, it felt uncomfortable. It really wasn't for you here, right? I feel like you have an energy coming in that is for you. You're able to be yourself. You're able to act freely, right? I feel like this person inspires you a lot. I feel like they help get you moving. I feel like they help. I feel like they help you, like, have more of like peaceful opportunities to spend with your family as well, right? Yeah, I feel like this person really builds you up. I feel like they build up your energy. I feel like they help you build up your finances here. I feel like they kind of help you unpack some things within yourself, right? So that you can grow as a person. Yeah, I feel like you have a really great connection coming in for you. Like a truly loving connection. I feel like it's very youthful, very inspiring here. All right, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. Thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready. I'm so ready. Just one. Abundance planning. Once again, abundance planning. You are getting so serious with yourself. What it is you truly want. What is it that would take you being in like your absolute abundant state for you, right? I feel like you're getting real grateful for yourself, like with yourself here. I feel like you're like counting your cash before you even get it, right? Like, oh, I think you got for like $500 today. Like, you don't have it yet, but you know, you never know. Right, I feel like yeah, I feel like there's things that like you're being serious with yourself about, like really setting out like I want to go to these places, I want to do these things, I want to spend time with these types of people, I want to be this type of person here, right? I feel like you're seeing and understanding like nothing is stopping you but you, right? Nobody can write these lists out, nobody can make these plans but you, right? Yeah. I feel like, you know, you have a very lucky time period for yourself coming in. And I feel like you're going to go ahead and like start like planning, setting up goals for that here, right? So that when that luck time does come in, I feel like it's going to hit a lot different. It's going to have your actual manifestations in it instead of just things that the universe is like, hey, you want this, right? No. I feel like these are going to be things that you're actually wanting, right? I feel like yeah, I feel like you're getting real serious about how your money is going to be spent in the future as well. Like I feel like if it's not on the list, if it's not things that that you're supposed to be spending, like even just to go to the grocery store at this time, I feel like you guys have a list. I feel like you're writing everything out. Sorry guys, everything down here, right? If it's not on the list, it doesn't get to come. It's not, you know, we're not taking it home. I feel like you're cutting out like the useless stuff and really focusing in on like the stuff that you need, that you want, that you desire, right? All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. If I don't see you guys for Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving.